And we're back here live from the 42nd annual Huntsville City Classic as we are coming out of halftime of the Huntsville Bob Jones game. 25-22 Huntsville leads. Bob Jones is at the line shooting. Just got done watching the semifinal of the fifth place game in the back gym between Ramsey and Austin as Ramsey pulls out a tough victory, 57-55 to beat Austin to move on to the fifth place championship game on tomorrow. Lance, you guys have been in this gym watching the first half of this game. Kind of tell me what you're seeing so far in this Bob Jones Huntsville game. I'm sorry. Derek Williams here with Lance Gilbert here. Lance from Huntsville. Now you can go.
Hey, if Bob Jones makes some more shots, it's going to get even more interesting. They've really been patient on the offensive end. They've gotten good looks. They've kept Huntsville in front of them. And out-rebounded them.
Wow.
So I would say to this point, Bob Jones has outplayed them, but just Huntsville's made more shots. There's Simon Walker right there.
Bang. Missed that one, but there's J.D. Gossett. And one thing, I'm going to tell you what sticks out to me the most in this basketball game right now, Lance, and it has nothing to do with the play on the floor. J.D. Gossett has a sleeve on his right knee. J.D. Gossett has a sleeve on his right knee. Not only that, we already knew Simon Walker has the sleeve on his left hamstring. Injuries, attrition, the war of attrition. Can Huntsville survive the war of attrition as it looks to seem as they're getting kind of banged up as Braden River takes a hard fall right there? Thank God he pops right up. But kind of talk about that, man. Like you're starting to see that
in the warm-ups that JD had that sleeve on his knee. I think that was something that he got in the game before. But you know, it's a tough tournament. I mean, you got you know, the game last night, early morning game, and now this game. You better be in shape.
You better, like you say, man. That's 3 games in less than 16 hours, right? So that's tough on anybody. You know what I mean? And so, not the body, even though these are young kids and they got a lot of energy, the body still needs a certain amount of rest and recovery. And you see it, but in a tournament like this, like you say, you don't have that time. So it's all about the mental fortitude of these basketball teams. But like I mentioned,
so I tell you what's interesting. Huntsville has been playing Bob Jones's zone.
Okay.
And Bob Jones has been putting someone in the high post area and then running Caden off the backside, and they've been getting nice looks off this. And Huntsville continues to play them a zone, and I don't know if that's because that's the best thing or if it has to do a little bit with you know, because they're so high energy over the 3 days, they're conserving some.
Yeah, and if Huntsville High is playing the zone, that's exactly what it is. Like you say, we talk about J.D. Gossett has a sleeve on his knee. Like it might be Coach Christian Schrier's understanding, hey, man, I need – oh, my God, that's a terrible call. What is he calling? A travel? Whew. Oh, my God. But, yeah, it might be Coach Christian Schrier's trying to conserve his guys somewhat, knowing he's dealing with a couple of injuries, knowing he's just getting Simon Walker back, right? And he wants to win this tournament, right? You want to win this tournament. This is a big notch in the belt. So it may be him being some gamesmanship and doing a good job of coaching and holding those guys out.
Watch this play right here. They're just running the same thing over and over. They're running Caden out the backside, and it gets this look right here. He's just got to make that basket, and
right.
He does.
And he does. Jalen makes that basket there, man. One thing I can tell you, Lance, is as we watch this game, Caden Rickers only has 4 points right now, right? However, the facilitation, he's guarding Josh Bowman on the other end, right? So he's guarding the big, something that he doesn't do
he's
often.
Also taking J.D. Gossett away from the play. J.D. is denying him the ball, which means he's taking one of the best defenders of Huntsville away from here.
Wow. Great hustle by J.D., but good finish by Caden as he gets the steal and finishes on the other end on the fast break, man. Like I say, Caden Rick is going to be a really good player once he gets to Murray State. Coach Steve Prone is going to get that body together because it still looks a little squishy.
Hey, but he uses it well.
He does. He does. On the high school level, he knows how to use it. But like I say, he has a lot of space on that frame to get bigger, get stronger. And you know that, like I say, Coach Steve Prone at Murray State is going to do that for him as he's already a super talented player. But like I say, Coach Bryant Starkey for Bob Jones, the head coach, he's a really good basketball coach, right? Like we've been talking about coaches making adjustments, doing things differently, coming out of halftime, looking different than they looked in the first half. And that's something that he's doing. He knows that Huntsville High and Coach Swears are full court pressure, man-to-man team. They came out in the zone. He was prepared for it, right? And he's showing that I got stuff for this in this basketball game.
I like that motion that they're doing is running Caden out the backside to draw that attention. You got the high post guy. You're running Jalen down there for a layup, and it's worked a lot in this game so far.
And I'm pretty sure we're going to continue to see it, man. Like I say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Like if you look, Jalen's got 10.
Right. And he continues to get a mismatch on the block once he gets that cut through against that zone. So it's going to be interesting to see the rest of this game. Like I say, it is 4:40 left in the third quarter, 25-28. Bob Jones leads Huntsville High in this semifinal game.
Look at this pace. Look at this pace.
Right. Yeah, they've slowed it all the way down. They're still playing under the shot clock, but you can play at a slower pace with the shot clock. And that's a testament again to Coach Starkey and his ability to coach the game of basketball. But y'all, like I said, we'll be right back after this, after a break, man. We'll probably come back and we might turn the camera around and call the fourth quarter with y'all, man. So stay tuned, man. Locked in right here to iBallRadio.com and iBall Radio YouTube page. We'll be right back after this. Later.
iBall Radio. You are watching some live action here. It's the start of the fourth quarter now, 32-32. The winner of this will face Buckhorn tomorrow in the finals.
And we're back from the Huntsville 42nd Annual Huntsville City Classic. Fourth quarter here between Huntsville High and Bob Jones. 17 left in the fourth. Tie game, 32-32. We're going to rock out with y'all, man. Stay locked in with us here, man. Share this live, man. Share this live. We're watching games. Y'all know how we do on Monday and Thursday nights. However, this is a Friday night, and we are giving you a game live as we watch. A good pass by Simon Walker up to Josh Bowman. He is fouled, going to the line to shoot two. Lance, as this fourth quarter starts, I'm going to ask you, if you're Coach Bryant Starkey, what is your philosophy going into this fourth quarter?
You got to get baskets. I mean, empty buckets, like they had a turnover here just a second ago. You can't have empty possessions.
Right.
Because Huntsville's going to turn up the pressure even more. Instead of the zone, they're going to go man-to-man. I think they've been saving it for this last quarter. And possessions are going to count, every one of them.
Yeah, exactly, man. Josh Bowman misses the first free throw, up for the second one. It is up and good. 33-32 as Huntsville High takes the lead by one. Full court pressure, of course, as usual by Huntsville High. Passing it around, they get it up, cross half court. Pass over to Jalen, head fake. Oh, they call a foul. Block up top by Josh Bowman. They call the foul on Josh Bowman.
And I know that is his third.
That is his third. That is on the shot. So I'm going to tell you this. Jalen Rice has been playing a really good basketball game, right? He has 10 points up. First free throw is off the glass and good as he makes the first. 33-33.
As they say here in Huntsville, Bryant Bank is open.
Bryant Bank is wide open. Hey, man, let me get some cash out of there, y'all. I need a withdrawal, not a deposit. Second free throw on the way for Jalen Rice.
By the way, if anybody is listening and wants to be a sponsor of the hospitality room at the Huntsville City Club, please give us a call.
Holler at us, man. Jalen Rice misses the second free throw. Eli Stapler with the basketball, crossing half court, up top between the circles. Wide open three. Nobody's guarding him. He misses it. Rebound by Bob Jones. I don't know what Bob Jones was doing on defense just then. Oh. Caden Rickett with the kick out to Jacob Parks. Jacob Parks has it blocked out of bounds by Josh Bowman. We're here early in the fourth quarter, 6:32 to go. Parks in the corner, drives it to the middle, kicks it back out. Bob Jones up top, swings it underneath to Jalen Rice. Jalen Rice spin move over Josh Bowman inside for the bucket. Big time bucket by Jalen Rice, 35-33 as Bob Jones takes the lead. Braden Rivers from the corner for three, in and out, all the way down. It comes out, rebound by Bob Jones, and they bring it across. And again, Lance, they slow down that pace.
I feel like Starkey has said free throws are layups, nothing else. I tell you what, this gym is on the edge of their seat, just waiting to explode.
Right.
You can just feel the energy.
Foul on Eli Stapler. That's his first personal foul. Bob Jones taking it out on the side. Looks like Huntsville, like Coach Christian Swears is asking his guys to up the pressure. You see them starting to run at the ball handler to get it out of his hands, make them scramble and move the basketball. He's come out of that zone. He's back to his patented man-to-man defense. Let's see how it goes as Bob Jones has the ball up top. 28 seconds on the shot clock, 5:47 left in the game. Josh Bowman up top, good strip. Oh, good save off of Simon Walker by Jacob Parks. Very smart move as he gets the loose ball.
Coach Starkey has said everything at the rim.
Oh, what a foul call on J.D. Gossett. That was, listen, we're able to do this. That's a terrible call. That was an absolute horrible call. That was not a foul. Horrible call by the referee. I don't care. Y'all find me. Who gonna find me? I find myself.
I might get in trouble for saying this, but karma goes both ways.
There you go. Thank you, Breezy. Karma does go both ways. However, oh, that's backcourt. That is backcourt. Caden Rickard turns it over, stepping into the backcourt on the pressure. 5:39 to go, 33-35. Bob Jones leading Huntsville High by 2. Like you say, everybody in this gym is on the edge of their seats as Huntsville High is in a dogfight, down 2 here midway through the fourth quarter. Eli Stapler over to Josh Bowman, back to Simon Walker. Simon Walker head fake, one dribble pull up for 3, and it is a basket. 36-35. Huntsville goes up by 1. 5:22 to go. Full court pressure by Huntsville High. Bob Jones breaks it. Caden Rickard crosses half court into the paint, pops it out to Jacob Parks for 3 from the corner. Basket.
Big time players, big time games,
Man.
big time plays.
Wow. Big, huge shot by Jacob Parks. Great penetrating kick by Caden Rickard as he gets downhill, gets to the paint. You know what he used, Lance, that I really love? The jump stop. He jump stopped. He didn't run his guy over. That could have easily been a charge call.
Oh, no, I was just going to say the jump stop. Chill Will loves the jump stop.
Chill Will love the jump stop. Chill Will does love the jump stop. Great point by Breezy. Chill Will does love the jump stop. And you see why, because Caden Rickard just used it on a kick out, got a wide open three-pointer to Jacob Parks as they call time, as Bob Jones calls a 30-second timeout. 38-36, 5:12 to go here in the fourth quarter from the 42nd annual Huntsville City Classic here at Huntsville High School in Huntsville, Alabama. On the last game of day 2, the last semifinal game, the winner goes on to face, who they face, Lance?
Buckhorn.
Face Buckhorn.
And Huntsville will try to win this for the second year in a row.
They can't leave Simon Walker open again. Bang. He misses it. Hey, listen, that is big time by Bob Jones by leaving Simon Walker open for a corner 3. That's brave.
Oh, he's wide open.
I wouldn't shoot that, Caden, but he did.
Oh, big time
3
game
by Caden Rickard from the corner. Bob Jones goes up 5, 41-36, 4:43 to go. Can they hold on? Can they hold on, Lance? That's the question. Can they withstand? Because you know it's going to get tight. Now, I would say this, Lance. Here's why I say, here's my knock on Huntsville High. My knock on Huntsville High is they can't create unless it's off a set. Foul underneath on Josh Bowman. I can't say I agree with that call either. Ethan Wharton fouls Josh Bowman underneath on a strip. And from my angle, Lance, sitting, and we got the bird's eye view sitting up top half court here in Huntsville High Gym. That was a clean strip.
It looked that way.
It looked very clean. But Josh Bowman, however, going to the line to shoot 2. Down 5 with 4:25 to go. First free throw is up, and it's in. Knocks it down. First free throw is good for Josh Bowman. Got a sub coming into the basketball game right now.
Hey, Derek, have our D1 stars showed up in this game?
They are. Big time guys are playing big right now. Cameron Carney subs in. As we have a scramble here. As we have a confrontation in the gym, but it's getting worked out. It's getting worked out. We're gonna stay right here and pause. Let's play basketball, man. We're not worried about the crowd. Play ball. What are we doing? Hit the horn. Hit the horn. Let's play basketball. That we come to the game for the game, not for the crowd. Y'all worried about something that shouldn't be worried about. It's just my opinion. Let's move on.
It just means more.
It just means more, man. Let's move on. Let's move on. Nothing to see here, folks. Let's move on. Back to the game, man. Josh Bowman at the line shooting his second free throw. The second free throw is up, and it is off the rim. Tipped by J.D. Gossett. He gets the rebound off the free throw. Timeout. Timeout. Christian Swears.
Save the possession.
Save the possession. Huge rebound off the missed free throw. That is a Cardinal saying. I know Coach Starkey is blowing his top right now because every coach will tell you the worst thing you can possibly do is give up a rebound on a free throw. Well, we're here at a timeout, 4:18 to go, 41-37. Bob Jones leads Huntsville High here midway through the fourth quarter in the semifinal game of the 42nd annual Huntsville City Classic. Winner goes on to the championship game tomorrow at 5 p.m. There has been a change in the schedule. It was scheduled for 7:30. It has been changed, moved up to 5 p.m. To beat the inclement weather that is expected on tomorrow. So the championship game will be at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Winner of this game goes on to take on two-time defending 6A state champ Buckhorn for the championship of the Huntsville City Classic.
Is this baseline out of bounds play to get Simon Walker a shot?
I would say so. And there it is. They moved him to the top. Screen for Eli. Off. Eli Stapler to the top. It was for Eli, and he missed it. Josh Bowman up top, misses the rebound. Oh, good strip by Braden Rivers. He is up and in for J.D. Gossett. Great play by Simon Walker as he strips Caden Rivers from the back and finds J.D. Gossett underneath for the deuce. And it's a 2-point basketball game, 41-39, and they turn it over. Bob Jones turns it over on the play. Huntsville High basketball, Eli Stapler with it, coming up the right side as he crosses half court. Coach Christian Swears barking out instructions as Huntsville High goes through their normal continuity set. Eli Stapler drives baseline, puts it up underneath, misses it. Jalen Rice with the rebound as he pushes it up, throws it up to Parks. Parks reverse layup and good. 43-39, 3:24 to go. Bob Jones leads Huntsville High here in the semifinal of the Huntsville City Classic. Lance, I'm telling you, I think Huntsville High has to play with a little bit more urgency, man. They can't continue to run their methodical offense and look for the perfect shot. Somebody's going to have to create. Like right there, J.D. Gossett creates to the basket, left-hand layup over Jalen Rice, 43-41.
The fans are starting to get to their feet.
Yep, fans are starting to get into it. Ethan Wharton on the left wing, pick and roll, coming off, great pass, left-hand layup, and it's up and in. Eric Morrow with the great catch and finish. Oh, that's a foul, but they didn't call it. Caden Ricker kicks it off his foot.
He's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. Huntsville High basketball. Oh, my goodness. What a game.
45-41 Bob Jones with 2:29 remaining.
What a game we have right now. J.D. Gossett taking it out at half court. Kicks it in to Braden Rivers. Back to J.D. Gossett. Looking for Eli Stapler. Eli up top between the circles. Gives it off to Josh Bowman. Screen Simon Walker coming off a dribble handoff. And bang for a deep three from Simon Walker. 45-44. 1-point basketball game. 2:09 to go. Caden Rickett with it up top. Backs it up between the circles at half court. Moving over to the right wing. Guarded by Braden Rivers. What do we have? Over to Morrow. Back to Rickert. Rickert, he slips and falls and misses the layup. Simon Walker, what a crossover. What a cross. Simon Walker with a big basket. to go up 146-45 Huntsville High. Simon Walker, the Auburn signee, has stepped up to show why he is that guy. He is the number 2 ranked player in the state of Alabama, and you just said the Division I players in this basketball game are stepping up, and right on cue, there is Simon Walker with 5 straight big points to give Huntsville High the 1-point lead with 1:45 to go.
You asked the question, where was Huntsville going to get some offense? He said, give me the ball and watch what I do.
Exactly. And the good part about that play, Lance, is what I was saying earlier. He created that. That wasn't off a set. The first one was off of the 3-pointer was off a set play where he got the screen from Josh Bowman and knocked it down. That was just Simon Walker taking the basketball with a hell of a crossover move, getting to the basket, and he finished on the right side with his inside hand to avoid the block. Great play by Simon Walker, man. Like you say, big players making big-time plays.
So what do you think Starkey's drawing up here?
Starkey, listen, I don't care where he's drawing up. It better include Caden Rickard, right? I would really dictate what I'm doing off what Huntsville High comes out in. Huntsville High has played a lot of zone this basketball game. Not something they usually do, right? I would come out, hey, I would call 2 plays. If they come out in man, this is what we're doing. If they come out in zone, this is what we're doing. But if I know Christian Swears like I know Christian Swears, you can better believe that Huntsville High is going to bring the pressure and press full court like they come out and do.
Here it is. Here is the press. This possession seems really valuable.
Jordan Parks turns the basketball over. Great pass by Morrow, and Jordan Parks just lets it slip through his hands. Huntsville High basketball. Now, we talked about this earlier, Lance. Can they withstand? Would Bob Jones be able to withstand? Holding call there on Ethan Wharton. That's his 4th personal foul. That's only the 4th team fouls on Bob Jones. So next one, Huntsville High will be in the bonus shooting 2 for the rest of the way.
And just a quick reset, 138-46-45 Huntsville.
Simon Walker again, baseline drive. Oh, Braden Rivers drops the basketball. What a pass by Simon Walker's playing hell of a basketball right now. I'm just gonna be honest. I
think he wants it.
Yes, that he's stepping up and showing he wants this basketball game. Jalen Rice up top on the left wing, getting ready for the pick and roll with Morrow. Picks it up, swings it over to Morrow. Morrow up top, back to Rice on the left wing. Simon Walker jumps out on good hedge defense. Parks back to Rice. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Rice downhill. Oh, they called a foul on Josh Bowman on the floor.
That's his 4th.
That's his 4th personal foul.
I don't know if you guys can hear this crowd, but they are into it.
If it sounds like in my ears what it sounds like to y'all, bro, you can tell. It is extremely loud, and it's Jacob Parks short on the 3. Jalen Rice, a huge rebound. Oh, and he's fouled, but he misses the shot. Going to the line to shoot 2.
And that is Rivers' 4th. Huntsville's got some foul trouble.
Oh, they called it on Josh Bowman. He is fouled out.
Oh, wow.
Josh Bowman fouls out of the game with 59.7 seconds to go. Huntsville High up by 1. Jalen Rice for Bob Jones to the line to shoot 2. That's a huge loss for Huntsville High.
Huge.
That is a huge loss for Huntsville High. They go small. They bring in Cameron Carney, the guard, the shooter. They bring him in. That's an extra ball handler. Does hurt him on the glass. Jalen Rice, first free throw is up and
tie
good.
Ball game, 59.7 seconds to go.
14 points for Jalen Rice. Second free throw on the way. And it is off the rim. Tie ball game. JD Gossett with the rebound, bringing it up.
And just a reminder, we are playing with a shot clock.
JD Gossett downhill. Couple of spins.
Oh,
what?
Traveling.
You can pivot more than once. You can spin around 5 times if you want to. Oh, my God. I got a feeling this game is going to be decided by the referees. I got a feeling that this is going to be decided by the referees, unfortunately.
All right, Derek. Referees aside, what's Starkey drawing up?
Listen, Jacob Parks is playing very well right now. However, Jalen Rice has been able to get downhill and get to the paint.
And Bowman is out of the game.
And there's no rim protector. Does he come in with Evan Toms? I think not, right? Doesn't look like he is. Look like he's going to stay small. Like Coach Christian Swears is going to stay small. So if I'm Coach Bryant Starkey right now, I am drawing up something to put it in Caden Ricker's hands. Maybe it's a pick and roll, and I'm moving Jalen Rice across the lane somewhere to the basket to try to get him going downhill because he's been doing a great job in the last few possessions at getting to the basket and also getting to the free throw
So if
line.
your coach swears, do you go zone?
I would not. And the reason I wouldn't go zone is because I can't rebound the basketball right now.
So a quick reset. Possession arrow is to Bob Jones. Both teams have one timeout. 46-46 with 46.7 remaining. And it is deafening in the building.
Bob Jones with the basketball, taking it out. Full court. Huntsville high in there, in token pressure. Oh, steal by J.D. Gossett. And he dunks the basketball. J.D. Gossett with the steal to go up to 48-46. The steal and the dunk for J.D. Gossett. Even with the sleeve on his leg. What a play by J.D. As Huntsville High takes a 2-point lead, 36.7 to go. Morrow taking the ball out, passes it in. Bob Jones is bringing it up. Token pressure still by Huntsville High. Carney, trap. Jalen Rice back out. Caden Rickard up top to Morrow. Looks like they're running a set. Over to the wing, pick and roll for Morrow. Swing it over to Rice. Now it's on the left wing with Caden. Caden in a pick and roll. Gets downhill in the lane.
Tie ball game.
And it's bucket. Tie ball game. 7 seconds to go. Eli Stapler crossing. 5, 2, 1. J.D. Gossett for the win. And it's off the front rim. And we're going to overtime here in the semifinal, the last game of day 2 in the Huntsville City Classic, 48-48.
Are you not entertained?
We got 4 more minutes of basketball. We got 4 more minutes of basketball here at the Huntsville City Classic. I hope y'all are locked in with us right now across YouTube, Instagram,
Call your
Facebook.
mama. Call your daddy. Get them on.
Share with somebody, man. Share this live. We are showing you the basketball game here live from the 42nd annual Huntsville City Classic. Bob Jones, Huntsville High, 48-48, going into the fourth quarter. I just got to make a comment real quick, Lance. By the way, Derek Williams, Lance Gilbert here with you from the Huntsville City Classic, iBall Radio, iBallradio.com. That play by J.D. Gossett just shows his IQ. They were, I mentioned, they weren't in the Huntsville high pressure. They were in token pressure. J.D. Gossett read the play, took it upon himself to jump the pass, got the steal and the dunk. What a play. And then it comes right back down to another Division I guy, Murray State signee, Caden Rickard, coming off the pick and roll from the left side to the middle, head faking a little short floater to tie the game. What a game, Lance. There's not much else I can say.
That's why there's over 2,000 people here. They want to be entertained.
And they have been tonight. What a way to end day 2 of the Huntsville City Classic as we get ready to go to overtime here in the last semifinal game of day 2.
So what's your prognostication? What's going to happen?
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just play this out. I play this out solid. No Josh Bowman, so that's a big loss for Huntsville High.
And look, you got 2 other guys with 3.
Right. So this is gonna be an interesting game. Jacob Parks for Bob Jones has 4. He's on, and Worthington has 4. Carney picks the ball up on the tip. J.D. Gossett up top with it. They're going man to man. Bob Jones comes out in the man to man. Simon Walker. Great move. He missed it. No call, though. A lot of contact, no call.
Here we go, back to the pace.
Jalen Rice bringing it up, crosses half court. He's in no rush, as he should not be. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Looks like they go to a horn set. Rub screen. Back over to Jalen Rice. Pick and roll with Caden Rickard. Caden Rickard pops. Jalen Rice keeps it at the top of the key. Going one-on-one. Getting down here on Carney. Great defense by Carney with the block shot on Jalen Rice. Great defense by the sub coming in, making big plays. Almost a turnover by Huntsville High. Ball goes out of bounds on Bob Jones.
Evan Tom's coming in.
Evan Toms comes in for Kearney. J.D. Gossett throws it into Toms. Screen and roll on the left side. J.D. Gossett 1-on-1. Over to Braden Rivers on the right wing to Simon Walker in the corner. Over to J.D. Gossett deeper in the corner. Gossett, oh, you can't. Oh, I cannot believe Simon didn't shoot that. 2-dribble pull up, and it's off the rim. Ball goes off of Bob Jones. I cannot believe Simon Walker didn't take that first shot.
That's not like him.
That's what he is on the floor to do. I like the 1-dribble pull up to get to your mid-range game, but that ball has to fly. J.D. Gossett on the block against Rice. Throws it out to Eli Stapler. Eli Stapler over to Braden Rivers in the corner. Back out to Stapler. Up top to J.D. Gossett between the circles. 23 seconds on the shot clock. No rush. Simon Walker on the left wing. Dribbles it to the middle. Left-hand lay. Big boy move by Simon Walker as he puts it in. 50-48. 2-point lead by Huntsville High. Worthington crosses the half-court marker over to Morrow. Morrow handoff to Caden Rickert. Caden Rickert crossover spin move. Oh, he almost traveled. Gives it up to Morrow. Morrow turns his back. Simon Walker with the steal. First to the ground. Gets it up to Eli Stapler. Pushes it up. J.D. Gossett cross. Simon Walker for three. Bang!
Lord.
Oh, my goodness. Simon Walker has taken over the basketball game. Simon Walker has taken over the basketball game. Oh, my goodness. Is he showing us why he is who he is? Is he showing us he is worthy of that Auburn signing? Is he, Lance? We've had a lot of conversation about Simon Walker.
Lots of it.
It's been a lot of conversation about Simon Walker. Is this the best you've ever seen him play?
I think he is trying to prove something. It really seems like a guy that is trying to really prove something. And I like that.
Love it. Like, he is playing with such an edge right now. He is currently up to 16 points. He is currently up. Hey, listen, Simon Walker has shown me something tonight. He has some kahunas. He is a clutch player that is not afraid of the moment. And that's something you can love from your top guy. Somebody who is not afraid of the moment.
So just a quick reset. Bob Jones has the possession arrow and the ball. 53-48 Huntsville with 1:44 remaining. You're down 5. You gotta get one right here.
You got to get a basket, man. It doesn't matter what it is, man. Even if you got to get to the free throw line, you have to get a shot at the basket. It can't be a turnover, especially not a live ball turnover in this situation. Caden Rickert up top. Huntsville High goes 2-3 zone. Quick little change up. Pace changer. It made Bob Jones slow down even more. Worthington on the left wing. Underneath the Jacob Parks. Parks reverse layup over Tom's. Basket good. 53-50. Huntsville High 109. Eli Stapler crossing half court. Got to get it across. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Simon Walker again open in the corner with another 3-pointer. Simon Walker has taken over the basketball game. Caden Rickert, 3-pointer is off. Rebound, J.D. Gossett. Foul by Bob Jones.
Wow.
Wow. Simon Walker. And it looks like the crowd is starting to head to the exits. Simon Walker has cleared out the gym. J.D. Gossett at the free throw line shooting 2. First free throw is up and good. 57-50. This game is a wrap.
I tell you what, it's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Great game played by Bob Jones. Not quite over with yet. Fat Lady hadn't sung. JD Gossett at the line shooting it. Second free throw.
She sure is warming up.
Yeah, she in the back humming. She in the back humming. JD Gossett's second free throw is off Worthington with the rebound as he pushes it up, cross half court, kicks it to the corner, head fake. It slipped out. Worthington to Caden Rickard to Morrow. Morrow for the three. Off back rim. Rebound Eli Stapler. Steal. Eli Stapler, Worthington from the corner. Three ball. Bang! He knocks it down. 24 seconds to go. 4-point game. Turnover by Huntsville High. Caden Rickard for three. Bang! It's a 1-point game with 17 seconds on the clock as Caden Rickard makes a huge three-pointer. 57 to 56, 17.3 seconds to go here in overtime. What a game.
The stars fell on Alabama tonight.
Listen, everybody who walked out the door should be ashamed of themselves. They're trying to get back in. The police won't let them back in the door. They left the game early, and here we are with 17.3, 57-56. I'm a loss for words, and y'all know me. D. Will, the coach here, Lance Gilbert here, iBall Radio, iBallRadio.com. Y'all know me. I'm never at a loss for words. I am completely at a loss for words right now. I literally just said when JD Gossett was taking his second free throw that this game was over. And look where we are. Look where we are. Big three-point from the wing from Worthington. Steal by Bob Jones. Kick over to Caden Rickard on the white ring. Another three-pointer to cut this thing from 7 to 1 in less than 4 seconds. What a basketball game. What a basketball game.
Quick reset. Bob Jones has possession arrow 17.3 on the clock remaining. 57-56 Huntsville. Huntsville's ball underneath.
Full court pressure coming out for Bob Jones.
Do you foul here or play it out?
I'm playing it out. If they get cross half court, then I foul. But however, in this front court, I'm playing it out. JD Gossett with it. And they foul early. Parks just fouled out. Jacob Parks just fouled out. JD Gossett to the line to shoot 2. No matter what, Lance, 15 seconds left in this ball game in overtime here at the Huntsville City Classic. No matter what, Lance, this is still a one-possession basketball game.
Are we going to double OT?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna predict something. They make a substitution. They bring Jalen Rice out. Why did they bring Jalen Rice out? JD Gossett misses the first free throw. He misses the first free throw. Second free throw on the way. Hey, listen.
There's a little anxiety in the building.
Bob Jones can now win the basketball game with the three-pointer. Can he hit the second? Second one up, and it's good. 12. As they cross, Coach Starkey calls his timeout at half court.
What are you drawing up? What are you drawing up?
I'm going to tell you like this. I'm drawing up something for Caden Rickard. But however, I'm playing him off the ball, right? I'm running him off some baseline action. I'm running him off a pin down. However, I'm trying to get him around that elbow space in the high post so he can go one-on-one. At 6'6" in a point guard, he can just about shoot over anybody that's going to be guarding him for Huntsville High, right? Anybody's guarding him, he's probably going to be able to shoot over them. So I'm going to Caden Rickard somewhere in between the circle, in between the elbows, to see if I can get him going downhill or see if I can get him to the free throw line by shooting over somebody.
So a quick note, the threes that he has made have been on the right wing.
So do they run him on action from the right wing?
And remember, it's only a 2-point game. Do you get something going to the basket to make sure you get that? And if you get the hoop and the harm,
that's a big time player. Listen, I'm going downhill. If I'm telling Caden Rickard, do not settle. We're talking about a mid-major Division I player headed to Murray State next year. We've talked about Simon Walker, who has stepped up in this fourth quarter.
And Josh Bowman's out of the game.
And there's no rim protector. Coach Christian Spears is staying small. He didn't come in with Evan Tom, so he's staying small. What does he draw up? Coach Starkey throwing it in the backcourt to Caden Rickard.
Caden Rickard. Oh.
Screen. Morrow for three.
Oh.
As Bob Jones takes a 1-point lead with 2.8 seconds to go.
Call your mama. Call your daddy.
Oh
Tell him to
my
join us.
goodness. What is going on in the gym today on day 2 of the hunt? Lance, this might be the best basketball game I have seen all season long.
It's a good one.
Oh
The
my
stars are
goodness.
shining.
The stars are shining. What a huge shot by Eric Morrow, the most unlikeliest person to shoot a 3 for Bob Jones. Takes a 3 and makes it with 3 points. They put extra time on the clock. We went from 2.8 to 3.5 seconds, 58-59.
All right, if you're in Huntsville's huddle, what are you drawing up right now?
Where's the basketball? It looks like they have to go 94 feet. They just ran a play where they had
Does that man Simon Walker shoot the last shot?
If he don't, it's JD got it.
Right.
Wow.
And a reset.
Wow.
Possession arrow, Bob Jones, 3.5 on the clock. 58-59, Bob Jones.
Now, I will tell you this. You have enough time, right? How many timeouts does Huntsville High have?
They are out, I think.
Yeah.
I think both teams now are out of timeouts.
JD Gossett has 20. Simon Walker has 19. For Bob Jones, Caden Rickard has 16. Morrow has 9.
I think they're going to put it in JD's hands, and he's either going to drive to the basket, try to do something, or pitch it to Simon.
Simon Walker. He missed it. He missed it. Bob Jones wins. Bob Jones wins. Bob Jones heads to the championship of the Huntsville City Classic. What a game. What a game. I'm going to be honest. Nobody in here lost tonight. Nobody in this gym lost tonight. If you were in attendance for this basketball game, you just witnessed one of the greatest basketball games in the history of Alabama basketball. I'm stretching it a little bit, but it was a really good basketball game.
It was a really good game. And I'm glad that those players got to experience this game, because this atmosphere doesn't happen every day.
Right.
And so they rose up to the occasion in this Final Four and put on a show.
Wow. You can't be mad, man. What a basketball game. Great job by both basketball teams. I think, is that Huntsville High's first loss on the season?
First one.
That is Huntsville High's first loss on the season as they fall to Bob Jones again, 59-58, here live from the Huntsville City Classic.
And so we'll have Bob Jones and Buckhorn in the finals tomorrow night.
Bob Jones and Buckhorn, the finals tomorrow night, man. So y'all be here for it. 5 p.m. Remember, it's a schedule change. The game has been moved up from 7:30 to 5 p.m. here tomorrow night for the championship game between Bob Jones and Buckhorn here at the 42nd annual Huntsville City Classic. Derek Williams, Lance Gilbert, Breezy, we're signing off, man. Until tomorrow, y'all go sign up, iBallradio.com, to catch all of this content. Until tomorrow, we're out. Peace.